Hello everyone, welcome to CAIIB English Medium. This side Aarti and I hope you all are doing good. So as you know, we have already started your preparation for upcoming CAIIB 25 through this particular series, that is your Shikhar series. So if you are visiting to this particular channel for the first time, do subscribe it, share with your fellow colleagues, your friends and your bankers who are going to give this CAIIB 2025. Along with this, do like this session so that in future if you want to do the revision, you can easily find in your saved YouTube section. Okay, chaliye. So today we are starting with your module A unit 3, which is your organizing. So already we have completed your basics of management. After that you have completed your planning part, how management is planning, MBO, management by objectives, and what are the different ways through which you can plan it. Correct. Now we are going to talk about organizing. Now what is this organizing? Organizing is second step. When you talk about management process, first is your planning. You are deciding about your future. Next, organizing. You are deciding your organization, your hierarchy, your communication hierarchy. So that is your organizing. That how many departments you want in your particular company. For any particular project, how many persons you require, and in that particular department, how many levels of management will be there. So this is all you are going to do through this organizing. You are going to, in this you are going to decide your ethics, your work culture, your way of communication, each and everything. Chaliye. So with this, let's understand firstly the meaning of organizing. So this is your step 2. Organizing entails assigning tasks. You are grouping tasks into departments, assigning authority with adequate responsibility as well as allocating resources within organization to achieve common goals. So basically in this you are framing your organization so that you can achieve your long-term goals. That is what organizing is. You can do this assigning the task, grouping tasks into departments, and assigning authority with adequate responsibility, as well as you can allocate resources within organization so that you all can achieve your organization's common goal. So this is the meaning of organizing. Coming to the next, types of organizing. We have so many different types of organizing. Now this is very important. In exam they are asking direct questions from this point. We have this 4 types of organizing. Number 1 is your centralized and decentralized organization. Number 2 is your line and staff organization. Number 3, you have functional organization. And number 4, you have committee organization. One by one we are going to talk about this centralized organization. So whenever you are going to see centralized working, that means what? Your top level management or that one particular department is holding all the authority power, all the decision power. That is what centralized means. So same we need to use here also. A business structure in which key decisions, resource allocations, primary strategic decisions or directions are made by single individuals. So that is what centralized organization. When the topmost person is holding all the powers, that is your centralized organization. Now the size of an organization is not necessary. Even small department, if that person is one person is holding all the decisions, that is also you can say centralized organization. Okay, if you talk about the big companies, if that particular person is holding your regulations and decision making, that is your centralized organization. Now what are the advantages? Because of this centralized organization, you have the greater clarity in their decision making process. Because only the one person is there who is actually going to assign the task. So everyone knows it that we need to follow that particular person. That makes this centralized one a very advantageous point. Then what are the disadvantages? Because as only one person is giving all the orders, okay, so the lower management, or we can say the subordinates, may not feel involved in the company's decision. They are just following the orders, okay, so they are not very satisfied with their working in that particular environment. So that might be a disadvantage under this centralized organization. Next is your decentralized organization. Centralized, decentralized. Now decentralized means a decentralized organization, one in which most decisions are made by mid-level or lower level managers rather than being made centrally by the head of the company. Now in this, basically we have three major levels in any organization. Okay, that is your top level. Then we have middle level. And then next we have lower level. Correct. So in this, basically when we are talking about the centralized organization, mostly decisions are taken by this top level management. But under this decentralized, we can say now they are giving the responsibility and they are delegating their authority to whom? To this middle level management and to this lower level managers also. So that is what decentralized organization. Now when you are talking about decentralized organization, means you are giving the responsibilities, authorities to your subordinates. Now they are going to feel involved. That, oh, in this company we are the responsible person, we are going to take the decisions. So if anyone is giving you the right to take a decision, we feel more satisfied, we feel more responsible towards that company. That is a human nature. So that is again the advantages. What are the advantages? Fast decision making and response times. Though you are not going to wait each and every time for the top level answer, you can take your own decisions for any particular situation. So that is how you can make the decision fast. Then improved capacity to expand the company, skilled specialized management. You can improve in your morale of your employees. Now they will feel more satisfied. So these are the advantages. Then what are the disadvantages? See, when you are inviting each and everyone now, so that will take huge time. Sometimes making coordination between other groups might be not the possibility. So difficulties in coordinating activities, increase in administrative costs due to duplication of efforts. Might be there are middle level management, lower level management, they all are taking simultaneous decisions, through which you can say that there are no duplication of work. There is no prescribed steps given by any one person. So these are the disadvantages of your decentralized organization. Chali, coming to the next one, that is line and staff organization. See, in this you can see this picture. This is the hierarchy of any company in which we have top level management, we have middle level management, we have lower level management, like managing director. After that we have personal manager, works manager, chief accountant. Then we have this foreman shop A, foreman shop B, foreman shop C. Means basically these are your workers. So in this you can see managing director is your top level management. This personal manager, works manager, chief accountant, they all are your middle level management. And when you are talking about foreman shop A, foreman shop B, foreman shop C, or this workers, basically all these are your workers. So this is your lower level management. So whenever you are working through this levels of workers, employees, when they are involving in your daily activities, that is your line, we can say employees. When they are involving in your daily activities, they are manufacturing, they are taking decisions, daily they are involved in your production, in your business. That is line. Now what is this staff? Whenever you are appointing the experts like your quality control inspectors, like your personal assistants, that is a PA, or your repairs and maintenance officer. So when you are appointing these special officers like your PA, like this quality control inspector or repairs and maintenance officer, they are the staff. Staffs are experts, but line workers, they are regular in your doing regularly in your business work. Okay, so that is what line and staff organization. So line structure is all about the chain of command, includes the managers who make decisions, oversee the day-to-day work. In this, your employees report directly to their managers and do the task. Daily they are involving in your business. Now when we talk about staff structure, they have the specialized people who support the line managers. So they are giving the support to line managers. Okay, who is giving the support? Your staff structure, your staff employees. Then these specialized staff members know a lot about specific things like finance, HR, marketing or legal matters, because they are the experts, they have specialized knowledge. Okay. So they are giving ultimately support to whom? To the line employees. Now they give advice, guidance, and even the specialized help to managers so that they can make good decisions and solve the problem in any organization. So this is about line and staff organization. Line includes what? Your regular employees. Staff, they are experts, they are specialized persons. So this is about line and staff organization. What are the advantages you can see? See, in this you can see, you provide relief to the line executives, professional counsel, you are getting professional knowledge, okay, you are giving relief to line executives. Then benefits of specialization, because of specialized knowledge you are improving in your business. Then improvement in coordinations, benefits of research and development. Even if you are not properly trained, then you can take the training from this specialized person. So these are the advantages. But what are the disadvantages? Fundamental misunderstanding. Both line and staff might see there is a misunderstanding. Okay. Then lack of reliable guidance. Then conflicts between line and staff. And when you are appointing the staff persons, they are very expensive. You need to pay high fees because they are specialized persons, they are experts in their fields. And assumptions of authority. Now as a staff member, they are thinking that they are only the authorized person in the company. Then staff steals the show. Basically, if you are achieving anything, you are giving credit to only staff members, not to your line members. That is again the disadvantage under your line and staff organization. Chaliye, coming to the next, that is a functional organization. So when we talk about the functional organization, in this organization we can define as a system in which functional departments are developed to deal with the difficulties of the business at various levels. So basically, based on your functions in your organization, you are making the departments and you are finding out the difficulties so that you can deal with it properly. And the functional authority continues to be delegated only to the functional direction provided by the individual departments. So basically in this, you are dividing your full organization into small departments and you are finding out the difficulties and you are then resolving it. Like if you talk about any particular company, in that we have HR department, admin department, production department, okay, then we have sales department. So in this you can see there is a difficulty going on in this production department. So you are going to focus on that department. Rather than focusing on whole company, you can focus towards that particular department and you can resolve it. And in this, one of your contributor, that is F.W. Taylor, was the one who initially proposed the idea of functional organization and advocated for the placement of knowledgeable and individuals in key roles. So as per this F.W. Taylor, he said that you can appoint the experts who are having this knowledge about that particular department or having experience in that area. You can appoint them in particular functional departments and through them you can resolve your problems. So that is what functional organization. Now what are the advantages? Again you can see more specialization, okay, efficient control, then efficiency, cost effectiveness and expansion, because you are reducing your problems, means you are having higher chances of more expanding or of more expansion. So that is what advantages. Then next, disadvantages. You can see again confusion, lack of coordination, difficulty in determining accountability. Who is the accountable person? That functional expert or your workers? Then conflicts and expensive, because as they are having experience, knowledge, they are going to ask you higher amount of money. So that will lead to more expensive part. Chaliye. Then this is your fourth one, that is your committee organization. Like if when we talk about any particular bank, in that if you find out that there is a fraud, okay, and you want to appoint one particular group of people so that you can find out the fraud and who are the persons who are involved in that particular fraud, then you are making a committee. You are appointing so many experts in that, IT professionals, CAs, CS, lawyers, because they all are having that knowledge. So whenever you are making a group of people so that you can tackle one particular task, that is what committee organization. Mostly when we see movies, In that they are forming one particular committee to resolve any problem. So they like the same in our business also, when we are framing one committee to resolve any problem. That is what committee organization. See, a group of individuals who have come together to solve issues that are experienced by the organization as a whole form, that is known as committee organization. So in this, individuals are provided with the option to discuss the difficulties they have in committee. Through this approach, the term committee organization refers to a group of individuals who possess various forms of knowledge and who have been properly organized to address challenges faced by the organization. So basically they are framing one group of people, individuals, and through that they are resolving any issue. So what are the advantages? Improved quality of decision, then establishing goals, plans and policies. Then you have management participatory, then decrease prejudice and conflicts, because in this everyone is having proper knowledge. So they are the only one who are going to tackle this issue. So in this you can see there is a reduction in your conflicts, then dealings with complicated problems, commitment to implementation and sharing of authority. So these are the advantages. Now what are the disadvantages? Though you can say you are reducing the conflict, but there are chances that you might see there are conflicts. So you cannot reduce conflicts always, but sometimes that will create the conflict also. Then delay in decisions, because everyone will be giving their own expert opinion, so that will lead to delay in your decisions. Possibility of diversions, might be everyone is saying that we are the experts, so let's do this step. Everyone will say that we are experts, so let's do this step. So that will create the diversion in their thinkings. Okay, then shifting tendency, lack of secrecy, confidentiality you may lose. So these are the disadvantages of committee organization. Chaliye. Now we are going to start with your next part. Now, next we are starting with organizational structure. So basically you have two types of organizational structure. Number one, that is your formal organizational structure. Number two, you have informal organizational structure. Now formal organization means in this you have open, but you have the hierarchy of communication. See, like this. In a formal organization, you have the hierarchy of communication. Okay. System of contributors activities that are concisely coordinated by the organization's purpose. Like when we talk about bank, in bank we are using this formal organization structure. You have top level management, you have middle level management, and then you are having different management or managers in each respective levels. So what they are following in banks? Same. Formal organization structure. There is proper hierarchy of communication. There is person who are taking the decisions, and then they are delegating their powers or giving the responsibilities. So when you have prescribed rules, policies, that is your formal organization. Then next is your informal organization. Like when we talk about startup, in that nothing is very prescribed. You cannot see what are the hierarchy, because those if we talk about the startup, they are totally new, so they are welcoming each and everyone's thought, they are discussing with each and everyone. So through that we can say under informal organization you are not having very structured kind of organization. Rather than you can see there is a zigzag type of communication. Okay, so this is very fluid, means that it is created naturally and spontaneously without any written rules. So that is what informal organization structure. So when we talk about formal, we have structured rules and regulations. Okay, but if there is no structure, rules and regulations, we can say that is your informal organization structure. So these are the two different types of organization structure. Again, I am repeating, please listen to me very carefully. That is your number one, formal organization structure. Number two, you have informal organization structure. Because of your beliefs, your assumptions, perceptions, attitudes, your values, group norms, because of this, you are framing this particular informal organization structure. But in this formal organization, you have goals, objectives, you have policies, procedures, job descriptions, you have financial resources, authority structures, channel of communications, what products, what service we need to provide. These things are clearly prescribed to you. So that is your formal organization. I hope both the differences are clear to you. Chali. Now, next we are going to talk about organization manual. Now, what is this organization manual? Organization manual is your compact book that contains the information about the aims of the organization, okay? The authority and responsibilities of various positions, as well as the procedures that are to be followed is called organization manual. So basically this is your book in which you are giving all the information of your company. Okay, all information you can get. What type of information? Like who is the authority here? What are the responsibilities at different positions? And what are the process and procedures that this particular company is following? Through all this manual, you can get the idea of that company. Like before interview, if you are searching about the company, or if you are having any particular book in which everything is written, so that is manual. Under manual, they are describing what company is, and in that how many levels are there and each level is responsible for what. So that is what organization manual. Then next part, the organization manual. This can be broken into 4 sections. See, number 1, policy manual. Number 2, operational manual, organizational manual, rules and regulations manual. So these are the 4 sections in which you can break down this organizational manual. Organizational manual tells about all your information of that particular organization, and they are divided into 4 sections. Repeat with me: policy manual, operational manual, then organizational manual, and the 4th one is rules and regulation manual. So these are the 4 different types of your manual. Sorry, coming to the next part in this, what are the advantages of this manual? Number 1, it contains rules, regulations, and a variety of instructions. The organization manuals make it possible for employees to quickly learn the various procedures and practices. If you are a new employee, with the help of manual, you can get the idea of that company's working. Or if you are giving interview of any particular company, and if you want to know what that company is, then you can read their manual. That is what organizational manual is. Now both instructions and policies are laid out in understandable manner. What type instructions you can see given at that particular position, or what type of policies they are having. Okay. Then making decisions is both simple and expedient. So these are the advantage. Now when we talk about the disadvantage, so preparation of an organizational manual requires significant financial investment and a lot of time. In this you need to invest a lot because you need to appoint expert. Okay. You need time more. Sorry. Yes. Then what are the disadvantages? If you want to prepare manual that requires huge investment and you require a lot of time, ठीक है. So that is the advantage. Disadvantage then, this is very little room for initiative and discretion on the part of individuals when there are predetermined rules. When you have already prescribed few rules and regulations, then new innovations and new ideas of your employees might not be present. So this is again very little room for initiative and discretion on the part of individuals, okay, because you have already prescribed rules, regulations and other factors. So these are the disadvantages. The next we are going to talk about the organization culture. Now organizational culture means what? What type of values you are having, then attitudes, beliefs, behaviors that characterize and contribute to an organization's one of a kind social emotional work environment. That is your organizational culture. What type of beliefs, your values, okay? Your attitudes, your behaviors towards this social and emotional work environment. That is your culture. Like we say, Tata's company culture is very good. Why? Because their values, their beliefs are better than other companies towards this social and emotional work environment. Now, organizational culture is also referred to as corporate culture, and the organization culture is one of the things that is the most difficult to change because it is unique to each company and is comprised of both written and unwritten rules that have been developed over the course of time. So this is your organization culture. Then basically we have 4 types of culture. Okay, number 1, that is your clan. Number 2, that is your advocacy. Number 3, that is your market. And number 4, that is your hierarchy. So when we talk about clan culture, in this you are extending as a family. Okay, you are working as a teamwork. You are welcoming each and every employees. So that is your clan culture, like Tata company. Okay, they are welcoming each and everyone's idea. They are treating each and everyone as a family. So that is clan culture. Now, advocacy culture means like startup companies. They are behaving, how they are welcoming the new ideas. They are taking higher risk. They are ready to accept new innovations through their employees. So that is what advocacy culture. Now next is your market culture. Based from your market share, based from your market profitability, you are deciding your culture. That is market culture. Then the last one is hierarchy. You have structured flow of communication. You have formal organization. That is your hierarchy culture. And this you have structured control efficiency. Now one question for you all, that in bank, which type of a culture we are seeing? A, that is your clan culture. B, that is your advocacy culture. C, that is your market culture. Or D, that is your hierarchy culture. Everyone, please try to give me this answer, that in bank, which type of culture we are observing out of this 4. Okay, this is your homework question. Chaliye, coming to the next. Chaliye, so let's start our MCQ. First question. Which of the following does not constitute a part of the process of organizing? A, establishing reporting relationships. B, determining who will be responsible for a particular activity. C, specializing. And D, dividing and assigning work. Basically, they are asking which of the following does not constitute a part of the process of organizing. Tell me, which option is your correct option in this? Establishing reporting relationships, determining who will be responsible for a particular activity, specializing or dividing and assigning the work. So your correct answer is your option C. That is your specializing. They are asking that does not constitute the part of your process of organizing. That is specializing. Chaliye, coming to the next question. Part of this process involves organizing the activities into categories according to the product lines. A. Functional structure. B. Divisional hierarchy. C. Organization with official standing. D. Unofficial grouping or organization. Part of this process involves organizing the activities into categories according to the product lines. Tell me. Functional, division hierarchy, organization with official standing, or D. Unofficial grouping or organization. Which option? So, the correct answer of this question is your option B, the divisional hierarchy. Okay, Chali, coming to the next. It is possible to delegate decision-making power to individuals at lower levels. This is known as A. Assignment of responsibilities, B. Centralization, C. Decentralization, D. None of the preceding options. In this, they are asking the possibility to delegate decision-making powers to your individual at lower levels. So basically, when your top level management is actually delegating their powers to their different levels, then that is what? Assignment of responsibility, centralization, decentralization, or none of the preceding options. So, your correct answer is that is a decentralization. Okay. Next, when we talk about centralization, we mean A. The preservation of one's right to make decisions. B. Extending into new territories. C. The division or categorization of different levels. D. The spread of decision-making power throughout the organization. So basically, they are asking the definition of centralization. So, which is the correct option in this? The correct option is your option A. In this, the preservation of one's right to make decisions. In this, your top level management, they are holding the right to take the decisions. Okay, that is a centralization. So with this, we complete your organization part. But remember, your organization is not this much easy, and they have more subtopics. So if you want to complete this unit and your multiple revisions, then you can enroll in our other 24/7 through this site. And in this, you need to click on all courses, JIB, CRB. In this, you need to click on CAIIB June 2025. As you can see, here we have CAIIB Mahapack, we have CAIIB subscriptions also. So if you want to enroll in any particular subject only, like if you are left with one subject or two subjects, then you can use this CAIIB subscription pack. Take like for ABFM, for your ABFM. So what exactly we are going to get? You are going to receive concept classes in this. You are going to receive your crash courses, revision classes, both live as well as recordings. Along with this, you are going to receive multiple revision, mock tests, unit-wise tests, so that you can continuously revise this particular subject. So this is about your subscription. But if you want to clear your all 4 or 5 subjects altogether, then you can go with CAIIB Mahapack 2.0. Now in this, you are going to receive your online live classes, along with this recordings also, mock test, ebooks, videos. Remember this, that our groups also we are going to provide you, we are going to share with you. So in this, we are going to share your concept classes also, your crash course also, your revision classes also. So basically, we are including A to Z thing in this particular Mahapack. Now if you see right now, you are getting only 78% off. Okay, but if you want to increase this amount, you can use one coupon code, that is Y895. As soon as you are typing this Y895, you can see your discount amount will increase up to 80%. Okay, so this is about your Mahapack. But remember one more thing which is very important for you all, that if you're purchasing the Mahapack or that subscription pack, okay, if you're purchasing through Adda 24/7 app, you are going to receive 1% extra off, means total you are going to receive 81% off. Okay, if you purchase through app, already 80 you are receiving through your site also, but if through app you are purchasing, additional 1% benefit you are getting. Plus if you use the coupon code that is Y895, then you are going to receive plus double validity also, means this 81% off plus double validity. So better to use this coupon code whenever you are purchasing any courses, whether subscription courses, whether Mahapacks. Chaliye, so with this, let's wind up this session. Thank you everyone for joining. Take care. Bye-bye.